Okay, my name is Chukwudi Okoro, aka Ikenta Nollywood. I played the role Ikenna. Ikenna was actually, a very naughty young man living in the compound, mischievous, arrogant, and always looking for troubles. It was I've played roles like this in movies before anyway, but every time, as long as it's a different production and different scripting and different directing, it's always challenging. So that's about that. My biggest wahala in the compound, our caretaker Musa. Musa is always giving me troubles, giving everybody troubles in the compound. The character Musa, the guy is something else. Yes, he was my biggest wahala in the compound. Yeah. My worst neighbor in the series, Paul. Paul. No other person but Paul. And Paul was my worst nightmare in the series because he took what belongs to me. The only woman I ever wanted to fall in love with in the series, in the compound, in our yard, Paul snatched her from me. So automatically we became enemies and we battled it out in one of the episodes. Yeah. Okay, there are numerous things one's neighbor should not do around them, but let me start by, there are neighbors who don't like minding their business. There are people who like, trying to look into other people's business. They leave what they're supposed to do and doing what they're not supposed to do. Like. There are some neighbors that would want to, play music in such a loud manner, turning a compound into a nightclub, making other neighbors not to even relax their head or their minds in their own house. Because imagine when your neighbor is playing very loud music, when it's music is not supposed to be that loud. Because I believe that you should play such loud music in clubs, but when your neighbor starts making such noise, you find out you're not going to be comfortable with it. Because, for instance, if you're a student and you need to read to pass some exams, and maybe your neighbor keeps making noise and all that, you may not be happy about that. Okay, so that's it. Yes, it's a series that people need to watch because it is interesting. It is educative, filled with, comic relief coming from the Musa character. In fact, I don't want to say much. Just go and subscribe to NollyTale TV and see the series Yard 25. It is going to blow your mind. It's for families. Everybody's going to watch it, both young, both old, both the children, everybody. It's for everybody. It's not secluded to some certain, people. It's for everybody. It's filled with humor. It's filled with moral lessons. There are so many things you're going to learn from the series. A lot of things is going on in our, public compounds these days that, people don't even know about. But this series is set to expose all those things and let you know how you can, fix some of those wahalas and some of those problems when it erupts in your, daily life. So watch out for Yard 25 and subscribe to NollyTale TV on YouTube. God bless you.